I currently have some hairy ass armpits, so I'm gonna put this on. So I thought I would do a little update for you guys on my shaving my face routine. My hair looks really funny. Just a quick disclaimer, facial hair is completely normal, body hair is completely normal, and I'm passionate about people doing what they want with it. If they want to keep their body hair, freaking keep it. If you want to get rid of it, freaking get rid of it. It does not matter. Right now, I've literally shaved, wax, whatever, my whole entire body, and then in the winter when I'm cold, I'll let that shit grow. I basically used to get my face threaded at the salon, but now obviously with COVID, I don't want anyone up in my grill, so I basically just shave my whole entire face. I do sometimes get onto my neck, but sometimes I don't. I feel like when I shave my neck, it does feel a little bit itchy, so I do tend to leave this, but if it's really, really sunny and, you know, I think that it might be obvious between my neck and my face, then I will, of course, shave that. I'm not promoting this, I'm not telling you guys to do this, I'm simply telling you guys my experience so you guys can come to your own conclusion and hopefully it'll answer some of your questions that you had. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Hi guys, I am going to be talking about shaving my face. Now, boy, if you're pressed by facial hair, then you know what to do. This video is not for you. I'm going to get up close and personal showing you my hairy ass face. Whenever I post these type of videos on my TikTok, they do really well. People have so many questions. So difficult to talk about face shaving in a 15-second video. I'm gonna basically split this video up into different sections. I'll be answering some of your questions, which you guys have sent me on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you should. You should. So before you start shaving, it's really important to prep the skin. I start off by washing my face with a gentle cleanser in the shower, as the steam helps to soften the hair before I start shaving. Then use a non-comedogenic oil or gel to cause a little bit of slip to the skin, but without breaking you out. You don't want to shave flat, you don't want to shave directly onto the skin, you want to shave in a 45-degree angle like this. Apply the oil to your face, and then you're going to want to go in short downward strokes. You want to avoid the spots, and I would definitely recommend avoiding your sideburns too. I will just say, I sometimes shave my sideburn only because I have an IPL machine, otherwise I wouldn't do that. You do not need to apply a lot of pressure when you do this, guys. Be as light as a feather, okay, because obviously the more heavy-handed you are, the more likely you are to cut yourself. You can see just how much of a difference this makes by looking at my neck. Honestly, you guys, this makes my makeup look so much smoother, and it makes my skin look so glowy. So I thought I'd put in the before and after here so you guys can see the clear contrast, and something that actually not a lot of people talk about is that my skin tone even changes when I do this because the top layer of dead skin, it comes off. And brows are a whole other story. So before COVID, I would go and get them threaded, but now I just dermaplane the top of my brows and the middle of my brows, and then I like to tweeze or pluck underneath them just because it's a lot more precise. And then finally, I trim them and my brows will be on fleek. Some people do say that they break out after shaving their face, so I'm going to spill the tea and give you my biggest tip. You want to use micellar water straight away and then go and wash your face, and this double cleanse means that I never ever break out after. So this is a few days after shaving my face. As you can see, this is with Flash. Now I'm not wearing any makeup here and there's no filter, and this is in sunlight, so you guys can see for yourself what this looks like. It has now been about 2 weeks, so it would usually be this time that I start shaving. My hair is not going back any thicker or anything. I know that's something that everyone worries about, that it's like going to come back prickly. As you can see, it's literally just grown back fluffy again. So I just wanted to do this quick zoom in, close up of my skin. So it's all fine me sitting here and telling you guys that my hair does not grow back thicker, darker, coarser, blacker, pricklier, stubblier. But this is what my hair actually looks like once it has grown back. You can see it's still very, very fluffy. It does not look any stubblier. And I cannot make this shit up. This is exactly what it looks like once it has grown back. So I have had a lot of questions, but a lot of them are quite similar, so I'm just going to randomly pick some. How often do you shave? Really good question. So basically I shave twice a month or once every 2 weeks. If I'm feeling a little bit lazy, then I'll just leave it. I don't really care. The only reason I do it every 2 weeks is because I like to have my hair grow back a little bit, and then I just feel like when I'm actually doing it, it feels satisfying to take all the hair off. So I know people do it a lot more regularly than this. I know people do it a lot less often than this. I don't have time every single day to shave my face, so I like to do it twice a month. Can you reuse the same razor twice? I kind of use mine until they get blunt. If you think that's disgusting, then it is. But if they start to like not shave as well, then I'll go and I'll get a new one. You can also get packs of them from Superdrug, which is really, really good because then you can keep using one, and when that gets blunt, then you can switch it up and use another one. Is it safe to shave your face with acne? I personally would say if you've got acne, don't do this, just because you don't want to be spreading bacteria all over your face. So when I have active breakouts, I just try and avoid it, or usually when I get breakouts, it's just in sort sort of like the odd spot, so I will try and shave around it, if that makes sense. Where can you get done planing tools from? So basically I get mine from Superdrug, ASOS, Beauty Bay. One that I'm using now is from a company called Jill, who are actually a really good company. They send basically like reusable ones every like month, I think. This one's a really cool one because basically this thing here pulls out, and so I can put in a smaller razor for my eyebrows, even though I just like to use this one for all my face. How do you not cut yourself? I want to try. I'm scared of cutting my beautiful face. Love that. Your face is definitely beautiful. You can see like here, you're naturally like more likely to cut yourself there. So I normally just like to like, you know what I mean? Like, make sure that my surface is super flat, and that's basically how I get around it. Can I use castor oil on my face for shaving? I mean, you can, but obviously castor oil does cause hair growth. What I personally like to use is vitamin E oil. You can use anything that's got a little bit of slip to it. What I would really recommend doing is get some aloe vera gel. Aloe vera gel is my favorite. It works like a gem. Are you allowed to use like a regular man's razor? Okay, I think I really need to address this. I would definitely not use a man's razor. I would only ever advise using this type. These are called eyebrow razors. These are really good tools. They just come with like one blade, so they basically keep that hair really, really soft. So I think the most asked question is obviously like, does it go back thicker, darker, coarser, pricklier? I don't know. People have asked everything, and honestly, I feel you. I was shitting literal bricks before I tried this for the first time. I do also just want to clear something up quickly. There is two types of hair, okay? There's vellus hair and there's terminal hair. Vellus hair is basically really thin hair, like your peach fuzz on your face. It's like your knuckle hair and things like that. And then you've got terminal hair, which is this bad boy. It's the thick, dark, long hair that's on your head. And then obviously you've got things like your bikini line and your underarms, which seems to be so much thicker. I mean, girl, I cannot get rid of that shit, no matter how hard I try. So when you're shaving there, it's gonna come back stubbly and thicker, whereas when you're shaving on your face, it is not gonna go back like that. And that has been scientifically proven. These are not my words, okay? This is evidence from other people. It is a myth, okay? Your hair will never ever grow back thicker, darker, coarser. It just can't. What I will say is that when you first shave, it does feel not even like prickly, but just rough. And I don't want that to really put you off, but at the same time I don't want to encourage it. I'm just telling you guys my experience. You're obviously going to be 10 times more conscious of it than anyone else, so I know that I'm like, oh my god, it feels so rough, but nobody else thinks that. Okay guys, so that was, as you can see, like, my hair is not going back any stubblier or thicker. It has grown back completely normal. If you do want to try this and give it a go, and you may feel that it feels a little bit rough, but just leave it, let it go back, and it will go back completely normal, like completely normal. I personally love this, and I would highly recommend it. It's great for exfoliating your skin, for getting rid of any hair. It's good for making my makeup look flawless, okay? Like, it actually makes my skin clearer in the long run. So in the short term, like, I have had a little bit of a breakout here and here, but my skin is now looking super clear, and I'm literally just obsessed with it. Make sure you're wearing SPF, because obviously you are basically taking off a layer of skin and a layer of hair, so you want to make sure that you're protecting yourself from the sunshine. Also, if you have any other questions about shaving your face, leave them in the comments down below and I will get back to you. But other than that, I think we're all Gucci. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully I will see you in my next one.